How can Project Peak Performance help UK estate and letting agency? Today I'm joined by Dave Gibbons, who's one of four of members of the Project Peak Performance team. Dave, talk to me about Project Peak Performance.
No problem. So we set up Project Peak Performance. I say we, there is myself, Rob Brady from Iceberg Digital.
I love him.
Yeah, James Humphrey-Stone from The Avenue.
Decent bloke.
Ian Macbeth, Avocado,
love him.
and myself. So yeah, there's a good four of us there, and we initially set it up with a couple of other guys. Alex Willis from the Go-To Group originally set it up. Unfortunately, now he's had to move away with work commitments, and it's just four guys. And we've all got a passion about living a healthy lifestyle, having great businesses, and we've all got the goals that are very similar to health, wealth, and family and connection. So these are the things that are really important to us. Actually, Ian Macbeth, that's his exact goal. They're the three things that he looks for, and he spreads his time out equally on them. And what we could see from the training, all of us work in different positions really, but a very, very similar one. So we've got the teams below us, and it's all about training and trying to get the best out of people. And what we realized was the fundamental start of anybody's journey is the health of themselves. So regardless of what you want to be as a businessman or entrepreneur or great at anything, you're not going to do it unless you're fighting fit. You're going into it with half energy, you're going to get half output. So we decided that we would try and educate the people around us. We've created a podcast. It's been running a year now. We've had
How many episodes?
currently, I think we've got about 55, 56 episodes as of today. So
Well done. Did you? I don't know if you're aware. If you get past 21, you're in the top 1%.
perfect. There we go. Well, we're in the top 1%, Chris. Yeah. So yeah, we're in the top 1%. We're listened to in, I think, 22 different countries now. We've had some fantastic guests on, and a lot of them are either entrepreneurs, business owners, sports people, letting us know how they got to where they are in their profession. So we've got the goats, if you like, of where we're going to. And then we've also got some really inspiring stories around how people have turned their lives around with mental health, including things like diet and exercise into regimes where doctors have been dumbfounded at how these people have turned around. A particular guy we had on recently, Todd Crush from America, he was diagnosed with severe PTSD and schizophrenia. Really, really big mental headspace issues. Nothing happened for Todd with all the medication. He was suffering with it for over 20 years until one day he found out running solved, cured his schizophrenia. And he's been running ever since. He's been all over the American news, and the doctors looking at him can't understand how he's done it. And it's via exercise. So we've taken a deep dive over the last 12 months in researching, basically trying to create what would be in today's world a dummy's guide to the human body. How does it bloody work? What do we put into it to get maximum out, and what affects it? And that's what we're researching. That's what we're pushing out, and it covers everything that you would. How to be great parents, money management, business skills, training, advice, nutrition, health, sports and exercise. And that's it. So if you are interested in learning more about it, please head over to the channels, have a look at it. It's all free. We don't.
So you've got a podcast.
Yeah.
What's it called? Just some Project Peak Performance.
Project Peak Performance is the podcast.
Okay. And where else can we find you?
You can find us on all the social channels, Project Peak Performance. We've got a closed group on Facebook with, I think, just up to around 300 members now. They're all private members within the group, so you can go on there, and we have a community that you can talk to like-minded people.
And why do you do this? Because it's not for profit.
It's not for profit. I've had issues personally with my own mental health and personal health, so I've got a passion about being healthy for myself, because if I don't, then it's going to cause me problems. I've seen how much of an issue it is. And when we started when I coach people, what I realized is a lot of the time when I coach them, it's got nothing to do with the business. We end up spending most of the time on personal stuff and what they're doing, what's stopping them from doing this very simple thing. And it's always a boundary in their life. So it helps us. We try to get the word out there to help other people. And there's a huge issue at the moment with, the mental health issues within the UK. ADHD skyrocketing. Suicide is the #1 killer of men between the ages of 45 and 55. It's some scary stats. So yeah, if we can help, then we will do.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, James. And thank you, Ian, for what you do. It is appreciated. And if you can help one person, you've done such an amazing thing.
That's it. I think so.
Thank you for your time today.
Go on.